Hello and welcome class 5 students. Today also I will continue with the unitary method time and work sums. Please focus in today's class. So first sum that we are going to solve today is from exercise 25, and though I am telling the sum, you don't need to know the sum number. I am dictating the sum while doing the sums, while solving them. So our first sum today is 30 people can finish the work in 14 days. So how many people will finish the work in 20 days? So two factors to be considered in this type of sum is number of people and days. Number of days and people working. So these are the two units to be considered while solving, and you all know, as I have told you earlier, that the number of days and people working are inversely related to each other. As the number of people will decrease, number of working days will increase, and as number of people will increase, obviously with more people work can be completed in much less days. So number of days will decrease with the increase in the number of working people. So here it is given that in this sum which we are doing, here it is given that 30 people can finish the work in 14 days. So number of days is 14 and 30 people can finish the work in 14 days. Now it is given that if 20 days is given, within 20 days how many people will be able to complete the work if it is 20 days. So how we will solve the sum? We will simply write the statement, that is, in 14 days uh, 30 people can finish a work. Therefore, in one day, if you need to finish the work in one day, then how many people? More people will be required, because number of days is decreasing. That's why I was telling that the two units are inversely related. With the decrease in the number of day, obviously people will increase. Number of working people will increase. So that will be 30 into 14. 30 into 14 people are required. People required to complete the same work. Now, if 20 days, in 20 days, again number of days increasing means working people can be reduced. So 30 into 14 by 20. 30 into people by 20. 30 into 14 by 20 people are required. People required. Now you have to do the calculation, that is 21 people required. 2 7s are 14 and 21 people required. So your answer will be 21 people can complete the work, can finish the work. 21 people can finish the work in 20 days. This is how we will solve the sum. Full sentence answer you have to write after each sum, because these are problem sums and you may lose mark if you avoid answering in full sentence. So very quickly I am doing the next sum. In the next sum, it is given that 20 people can dig a canal in 15 days. 20 people, so number of people again and number of days. So 20 people can dig a canal in 15 days, you are required to find out the number of days where 30 people can dig the same canal. You have to find the number of days. So what will you write? You will write that 20 people can dig a canal in 15 days. Therefore, in one day, since it is unitary method, you always have to show the 1 day calculation. 1 day unitary calculation you have to show, calculation of unit. In 1 day, number of people required is 20 into 15, because obviously number of people will be more if day is 1, if day is reduced. Then in 30 days, again number of day increase, so people will decrease. Number of people required is equal to 20 into 15 by 30. So 15 2s are 30 and 2 10. So answer will be 10 days in, 10 people. No, sorry. This was in 1 people. 1 people, number of days. This was number of days required, and 30 people, number of days, equals to 10 days. So 10 days required. In 10 days, 30 people required. In 10 days, 30 people required. So the sum doesn't end here. It is asked that if in 10 days 30 people requires, again you are asked that in 6 days then how many people will dig the same canal. Now you are asked different thing. Since you have found out that how many people, 30 people can finish the work in 10 days. This you have found out. You are asked another question that instead of 10 days, if 6 days are given, then the sum is extending a little bit and you have to change this. You have found out that 30 people can complete in 10 days. Then if it is 6 days, then how many people are required? How many people are required? Then again you have to write statement to solve the sum. So the sum is extending a little bit and now everything is changing. Rather you will write whatever you have to find, that you will write in the right hand side. So you will write days 10, people 30, again days 6, people how much. So you will write in 30 days, you will write in 10 days 30 people required. 30 people required to dig a canal. To dig a canal. A canal. In 1 day, how much people require? 10 into 30. More people required if the work is to be completed in 1 day. More people required. But in 6 days, again less people required, because number of days is increasing, so people will be required less. 10 into 30 by 6. 10 into 30 by 6 people required to dig the canal. Ato people required to dig the canal. This is the calculation. So 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30. So 5 into 10, that is 50 people required. Answer is 50 people required to dig the canal in 6 days. To dig the canal. That will be the answer of the sum. That is Answer will be to dig the same canal, in 6 days. Number of people needed is 50. Here the sum ends. So the sum this which I have shown has two parts. First we have found out the number of days required by 30 people. The answer was coming 10, and then in 10 days, if it is 30 people who is completing the canal, then you have to find out in 6 days how many people required. So first we have found out the number of days, and then we have found out the number of people required to complete the same canal in 6 days. So in 6 days, in this way we have found out 50 people are required to complete the canal or to dig the same canal. So in this way we will do the sum. We will solve the sums of unitary method time and work problems. In my next class I am going to show you sums of time and distance. That is also based on this unitary method. So wait for those classes. Till then, goodbye.